Sometimes I get asked, is YouTube really worth it? And I'm here to tell you that at any age, YouTube is really worth it, no matter what you do. I'm Barbie Mathis, and for the past several decades, I've been an artist, an illustrator, and most recently, for the past 2 decades, an art instructor, teaching watercolor, acrylic, and mixed media. And right now, this is a great way for me to share with you what you would like to learn, and I would like to help you along your artistic journey. And so these are reasons why YouTube is worth it for me. First of all, it helps me as a teacher to organize my thoughts and the structure of my classes. And I can break these things down into steps and have a reference to look back on. And the students can look back at YouTube and have a reference too, which I think is a really great thing to do. And you can see up close and personal when I do my tutorials, because I'll have a shot where you can look down at my hands and see exactly what they're doing. And even though this video isn't exactly that kind of tutorial, I just want to tell you about it. So I hope that you'll join me for those kind of things. The second thing that is really, it's like one of the most important things ever. I have met so many people on YouTube, and you develop relationships not only with people who watch your channels, but if you watch other people's channels, you get to know them, and as you comment, and really, the world is a small place when you get on YouTube, because you meet people from all over the place. And I just think that it's a great thing. I would like to develop a community where we all share together. You can share your art. You can ask me questions. That's really the kind of thing that I like to do, because in my public classes that I have in person, which I teach several times a week, I really like to get to know people, and that helps me, because you might not want to paint exactly like me, but you might learn some techniques from me. And so anyway, it helps me to know what you would want. And it gives each other support and motivation, for what we're doing. And so I hope that you will join me here. And there's more reasons too. Having a YouTube channel, if you want to have one yourself, at my age, I'm over 65. And so this is like developing a whole new skill for me. And even though I'm really natural in front of a class, it's hard speaking in front of a camera. And so I've developed the skill of speaking in front of a camera, filming, editing, which I do very little editing, because I don't know how I do everything on my phone. But in this year, I have several goals. I would like to take a class at a community college on how to do video editing, and possibly, learn Adobe or some other platform like that. And so there's so many things that you can learn like that. And the fourth reason that I'm on YouTube is because I would like to develop a possible stream of income, and you can too. At this point today, I only have 223 subscribers, and sometimes that number goes up and down. But there's still ways that you can make money from YouTube. And in the future, as I get to have 1,000 subscribers, which I hope will be this year, you can make YouTube AdSense, which I hear is not as much as if you do affiliate links. You get sponsorships. Then in my particular career, I might have the possibility of doing art workshops, all kinds of things. It's just really good to get out in front of public and have them see what you do. And in fact, I'm going to be on a teaching cruise to Alaska, June 4th of 2027. And so people can preview, the types of things that I teach. Now, right now, I have a lot of things that are acrylic back in the back there at home, but I will be teaching watercolor. And on this channel, I'll have a lot of types of watercolor. In fact, I can show you a little bit right now of things I'm working on. Everything that I do right now is really in progress, and it's not complete. But I usually, work from my own photographs, which I think is real important to do. And this is something that I was talking about in one of my shorts on white but not white flowers. And so I'm working on this white but not white flower in watercolor, and you can see that, you know, it has a lot of blues in it. Oh, that's another one I'm going to be doing. And I'm working on the background, but the background is not complete yet. And so those are the kinds of things I'll do in watercolor. And, you know, I really like to do watercolor flowers, sometimes roses. And when you start to mess up your background, I can teach you how to do gold leaf in the background. So there's many other things that you can do. And so YouTube is such a great platform for not only artists or other teachers that want to teach a skill. And so other things that I like from YouTube is it helps me to develop some goals for the future. One is I would like to become more consistent, because I know that I do not post regularly, and it's because even being over 65, I still need to make a regular income for lack of some, you know, retirement financial stuff that I've got going on. But so YouTube could be a good stream of income, but it will help me as I become more consistent. I like to narrow down my niche, because everybody that I hear on YouTube says you need to make something your one thing. And you know, my one thing might be water media, but do I need to narrow it down to watercolor or a different medium? And so, and then the number one goal that I have that I think YouTube is going to help me with is to paint more, because I need to paint in order to have something to show you and to teach you. And so what I would like to know from you then, if you've watched this far, I want to thank you so much. Would you please drop in the comments what you would like a tutorial on? I mean, do you like flowers? Do you like landscapes? Do you like watercolor? Do you like acrylic, or even collage? And so that would help a great deal. But I just want to tell you that you make YouTube worth it for me. It's every single one of you that has subscribed to me. I appreciate it so much. And I hope to meet more of you in the future out there. And tell me what your interests are. I just would love to come to your channel. Some of the channels that I watch on YouTube are so great. I watch a lot of retirees, and there's such good communities, like Old Mike, Old Me Living Better. I like Senior Insights with Cynthia, and I'm getting to know some others. So, and for art, Rachel Parker Varner, you have to go see her stuff for splashy watercolor, okay? And so thank you so much. I love you all. I appreciate you, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.